Hi, and welcome back to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of January 18th through January 24th, 2016. And this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking the infinite love, creator, source, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Okay, I think we're going to stop there. So we have Krishna, and it says find the blessings in your current situation. And we have Lakshmi, flow of prosperity. Awesome. So tuning into this, what's speaking to you and to us is that we're always in these different situations with people, places, work, relationships, what have you. And it's finding the blessing in each situation. So even if things seem rough, or if you're being challenged or being pushed against your comfort zone, really tune into finding what that blessing is in that situation. And if you can't really find it, a lot of times it's hard to find, especially when we're struggling or working through stuff. It is hard to find the actual blessing. So what we're being reminded is to just trust that there is blessings in the current situation. And if you can look for them, that would be great energy to be putting towards it. And the flow of prosperity, Lakshmi, it's beautiful. When we're talking about prosperity, we're talking about financial for sure, and that's usually what comes up for everybody initially. But to be prosperous is allowing in, it's receiving. There's so much to be given to you, and it's really about opening up your arms, your heart, your spirit, your soul, to connect with the divine in order to receive this flow of prosperity. And again, it could be financially, it could be prosperous, loving relationships, it could be a lot of things, but it's really opening up to the flow of love and energy that wants to come in. But we have to allow that to happen. A lot of us say, I want to be prosperous, I want to make a lot of money, but the energy is always constantly outward. It's I want to grab and do. But the funny thing is in order to actually receive it, you have to let go of that energy of doing and putting out there, the masculine, and you have to embrace the feminine energy of receiving and allowing in. And if you're not willing to do that, which it can be very scary, because a lot of us have protected that aspect of ourselves for what has happened maybe in the past, or we're just protecting ourselves to not receive because we've had bad experiences or what have you. So we are working on realizing that we are safe now, that things are okay, that you can open up and receive. Most of you probably listening to this are really good at giving and doing for other people, but you may struggle in allowing someone else to do for you. And that is the key. So if you struggle with allowing other people to help you and to do things for you, you are not opening that channel to prosperity. So play with that this week. There is a full moon this week, and it's on Saturday the 23rd. In some places, you know, it's the 24th, so it's Saturday night really. And this is a great full moon. Of course, the full moon is always usually about letting go, releasing things that are no longer serving you. Definitely put that intention, but it's a really powerful moon for relationships and really bringing in and starting new ones or old ones and with a new perspective. So it's a very powerful time, and that could be relationships, partnerships, and it's a powerful time to continue to step into your power, to continue to step into your personal creative self. Okay? So use the energy of the full moon for that as well, besides releasing and letting go of things that are no longer serving you, to allow you to keep stepping into that authentic, creative, personal self that you're desiring. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. I have a deck called the Fifth Agreements, and we will see. It's a little different than the Four Agreements. We will see what message comes from here. Okay. Oh, perfect. It says, life gives me everything I need, and my heart is filled with gratitude. Life is generous with me. And how amazingly perfect does that go along with the flow of prosperity and trusting and going and being in the flow of giving and receiving. You have it all. Life gives you everything you need, and your heart is filled with gratitude. Have that be your mantra this week. You know, there is one more thing that I keep hearing that I'm going to do. I have these crystal cards, and just for fun, I'm just going to pull a card from the crystal cards and see if there's a special crystal that, if you like crystals, that you can play with and tune into. Okay, we have green Aventurine. And this also has an affirmation, I am a part of the tree of life. I love how all these cards are intertwined. You're finding the blessing in these situations, the flow of prosperity, allowing, receiving. Everything is, you have everything you need. And you're a part of the tree of life. You're a part of it all. And green Aventurine is prosperity, healing, and growth. Oh, I love how everything's tying together. It's beyond magical. So green Aventurine, prosperity, healing, and growth. I'm a part of the tree of life, if you want to play with crystals this week. All right, I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.